Hey guys, Big Rat 310 back again. Click to the side, Sanders Robin new account. Yes, Sanders Robin did get his account suspended, and I know he said, guys, you don't have to plug me, because I'm going to get all my subscribers back anyways. Please don't make a big deal out of it, yada yada yada. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna do it anyways. And here's why, Sanders Robin. It's not that I don't respect your decision of, not wanting people to plug you. It's that I want people to see your videos. You make amazing videos. And you make very informative videos, I might add. And I just want my subscribers to see them. Okay? It's not a shame to want my subscribers to see certain videos. You only have 11 subscribers. I'm looking at it right now. So please, guys, subscribe to Sanders Robin's new account on the side, Sanders Robin 24. Please, he got his account suspended. Not really surprised, to be honest. He uploaded a bunch of ROH promos, a bunch of music that didn't belong to him. And I'm telling you, you don't have to stop doing that. Take a Fan for Life 1419 uploads a bunch of music and stuff that doesn't belong to him. But he puts in the description box right there, no copyright intended. All rights go to Ring of Honor or the owners or whatever. So please don't stop doing them. And yes, I'm still going to plug you. I know you didn't want people to, but I'm still going to do it because you make great videos. And I think people want to subscribe to you. My people want to know. They're like, where's Sanders Robin? I'm okay. He's right here. Okay, so please, guys, go subscribe to Sanders Robin's new account, Sanders Robin's 24. Okay. Two things today. Nigel McGuinness and Angelina Love. I'm going to go with Angelina Love first since I don't want people to... No, I'll do it last. That way it forces all my non-ROH watchers videos to watch the whole video. Okay, I'll go quickly on Nigel McGuinness. Not much to say. I'm basically going to say the same thing I said with Danielson. Doesn't really... I'm a little afraid, Nigel is, like A-Stone said, Nigel really isn't 100%. I've yet to see a DVD of him returning. I don't know if he was on Violent Tendencies, but I don't have Violent Tendencies yet. But I heard End of an Age, Violent Tendencies, Death Before Dishonor when he suffered another injury. I heard he looked really injured in all those shows. I heard he looked really, he was still in pain. People say he still looked like he was in pain. And I don't know if this is the best time to go to the WWE. I don't want him to be like another guy who they thought had talent and then they dropped him because they didn't think he did when he really is one of the most talented guys I know, Nigel McGuinness. So I want him to make as great as an impression as he can in the WWE, and I don't think he can do that while he's hurt. I don't think this hurts ROH too much. I mean, I know, yes. It is arguable that the greatest MVP in ROH history was Nigel last year. Because through all that injuries, he still had amazing matches. With injuries! Without injuries! There have been very few people in this industry as champions who can put on that many amazing matches. With injuries, Nigel put on plenty of 4-star matches and a lot of 3-star matches. So, man, it's just amazing to see what Nigel can do with all that injury pressure put on him. But I wish the best of luck to Nigel. I don't know if he's going to skip developmental. I recommend that he doesn't. I recommend that he goes through developmental. Maybe, he can, heal himself. Please do not go. I really hope that he does not go straight to roster. I'm not sure yet. And watch, as soon as I'm done with this video, even though I did just read the Observer right now, C-Dude's going to send me an article of the Observer talking about Nigel McGuinness and how he's skipping developmental and making me look like an idiot again, like it was with the Bryan Danielson video. Okay. I don't know if he's skipping developmental. It kind of said he's following the same path as Bryan Danielson. I don't know if that means he's going to skip developmental like Bryan Danielson is, but I kind of hope that he doesn't. I really want him to stick with developmental just for a little bit. Just to, heal himself. Now, also what isn't fair to Nigel, Nigel's last show is also going to be the September 26th show in New York, which is Bryan Danielson's last show. And they're calling it the Final Countdown Tour. Well, now you're kind of shoving Nigel to the side because Nigel doesn't get... It will forever be remembered as the Final Countdown Tour. The show is called the Final Countdown. It will forever be remembered as Bryan Danielson's last match. And it's Nigel's last match. I don't want them to change the title or anything, but I think they should, man. He really deserves that huge send-off. Like Colt Cabana, everyone saw Good Times, Great Memories, when Colt Cabana had that amazing send-off. that I think Bryan Danielson's going to have just as big, and Nigel deserves it, the same one. Nigel deserves just as big as a send-off as Bryan Danielson does. Like I said, they're calling it the Final Countdown Tour. They're not I don't know, maybe they'll change the name, but all I'm saying is now I feel, God, I'm so jealous of Sanders Robin right now. He gets to go to that show, man. That show's going to have Ladder War 2. You're going to have Bryan Danielson's last match against Austin Aries. So you know they're going to go all at it. And now it's Nigel's last match. So you know he's going to go all at it with Roderick Strong, nonetheless. The Eddie Kingston Chris Hero match, I heard, was a Falls Count Anywhere match, which would be awesome. And the Briscoes versus the Young Bucks rematch, I think Claudio Castagnoli's fighting Kenny Omega. That show looks like, wow. It looked like it could contend with Glory Bonner 592. Well, Sanders Robin 24. We'll be the judge of that. So anyway, man, good luck, Nigel. Like I said, guys, many people consider him AJ Orton got in a huge debate with me because he says Nigel McGuinness is just as good as Bryan Danielson. I think they're both tremendous. I think I like Bryan Danielson a little bit more. I think a lot of people like Bryan Danielson a little bit more. But a lot of people have a special place in their heart for Nigel because for going through all those injuries and still putting on all those amazing matches. And that's why they kind of see Nigel in a different light. Good luck to you, Nigel. Angelina Love. This is kind of a sad note. Like, also, I don't know if I said this. I'm not too upset with him leaving Ring of Honor. I think, see, maybe Nigel needs some time to recuperate, man. He really does. Like I said, it looks like in his matches that he's still in quite a lot of pain. And he gets injured all the time after, going that full year of amazingness. I still say Bryan Danielson Bryan Danielson was one of the founding fathers of ROH. Well, he was there from the beginning, but he wasn't there, like, towards the beginning, middle, like 2004. I don't think he was there much in 2004. I could be wrong on that one. Please don't hold that against me. But he wasn't there, like, during their crisis period. Nigel was. Nigel was there during their crisis period. I know that for sure. Because Joe versus Punk 2, like, at Joe versus Punk 2, like, at that show, it looks like ROH is going out of business until the match, Joe versus Punk 2. Joe versus Punk, that entire feud basically, helped ROH out. And I remember Nigel was on that show. So, yeah, he was in that crisis period. But I still say the Bryan Danielson move hurts him a little more. But many people debate that, saying, hey, if Bryan Danielson's injured, he can't fight. If Nigel is injured, he will fight. Well, like I said, this past year, supposedly, Nigel's matches ever since Jerry Lynn have not been that good. I don't blame the guy. Okay, Angelina Love. I heard that her visa issues from Canada, and now she is released from TNA just because simply they can't employ her because her visa expired. Honestly, I think this is kind of trivial. Hopefully this thing will go away. I'm not so sure about the rules of visa. I know there's some people who 5 years ago have applied for visa and still have not gotten one. But I don't know how they're going to cure the whole visa situation. Good God, I really hope that this gets over with. Angelina Love, a little underrated in my opinion. People don't give her enough credit. I mean, people always say that the best knockouts in TNA are obviously, and I agree, the best ones are definitely Awesome Kong, Alyssa Flash, Tara, Sarita. I might be missing one. I don't think I've watched any TNA since Victory Road. Any. I think I read the results online and that's it. God, I could be missing one. I just can't remember at the moment. But I always thought Angelina Love was right behind those people. I don't like OBD too much. I mean, she was over with the crowd. Not anymore. Now she looks like an idiot. Well, not like an idiot, but when she was with Cody Dean in the beginning, she kind of looked not so... like a joke. I would say. She kind of looked like a joke earlier this year. But I've always liked Angelina the best. I've always liked Angelina more. People always say Angelina was like the worst. They say Velvet Sky actually had some talent. They say Taylor Wilde was better than Angelina. I think Angelina got a little too much criticism. I kind of liked her to a degree. So I always thought, she was up there. Not with those four that I mentioned, but kind of in the next tier, I'll say. If Roxy's still with TNA, then she's up there. But I don't think she's the worst in TNA, which is what everyone says. I definitely think she was better than some of the people that they had there. So, really, I hope this situation gets messed. She's supposed to be fighting for the knockout tag titles, and they're the only, legit stable. They're the only team in that tournament that was not thrown together. So, you kind of need the beautiful people, I mean, badly, in order for the knockouts titles to succeed. I mean, I know they have Madison Rayne, who I heard went back, but I think Madison Rayne's gonna turn face and turn on the beautiful people. I haven't seen TNA, but from what I've read, that they kicked her out and she apologized. I think she's just gonna turn right back on them. Still, Angelina's much needed in TNA. People always say, oh, yeah, she like this, like that, they don't like her, but deny it or not, Angelina is definitely needed in TNA. And I really hope this whole thing just gets settled. Okay, like I said, guys, please subscribe to SandersRobin's new account. I have been watching. Damn it, man. They always move my DVDs. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I've been watching. Here, I can finally get to show you guys. Round Robin Challenge 1. Saw the first match. Danielson and Christopher Daniels yesterday. And I gotta say, for a match that they were supposed to conserve energy because they both had extra matches during the night, it was pretty good. And this looks like a great show, to be honest. I saw Yea I'm Begins during SummerSlam. I saw it that day. So I have hard truths. I did part 1 of my Q&A. I did it a long time ago. And I'm going to probably upload it today or tomorrow. Okay, I'm Bigger at 310. Have a nice everyday weekend, guys. I'm out. Peace.